So far so good, Efsane remains one of the airdrops that is still paying even before the day of launch. And that is why in this video I'm going to also show you how you can also earn from Efsane, how you can actually leverage on this opportunity from Efsane even before their day of launch. And I also have a good news. Just in a space of 16 days from today, Efsane is going to be launching or listing on Binance chain. So let me show you so that it won't be like I'm just telling you out of let me just tell you sake. Let me show you the proof. So if you come over to their channel on Telegram, you are going to see it for yourself. Let me scroll up so you can see EFS deployment on BNB chain counts down 16 days. So 16 days from today, Efsane is going to be coming to Binance. So now let's wave back to the sites so that I can show you what you need to do in order to earn from Efsane even before the day of launch, and also how you can also position or prepare yourself against the day of launch. Okay, so if I come over to my withdrawal section, let me come over to my withdrawal section, and then let me click on my history. If I click on my history now, you're going to notice something. The last withdrawal I made here was actually 11 USDT or $11, and you can see right over here it says completed. Then after their service charge, what I actually received was 10.19 USDT or 10.19 USDT. And then if I come over to my Bybits, now let me come over to my Bybits and then let me click on history. So if I click on my history right now, and then I'll click on deposits that was confirmed, you can see the last deposits that I got on my Bybit is 10.19 USDT. And let me click on it so that you can see it that it is actually working. So you can see right over here that I made a withdrawal of 10.19 USDT, and it exactly corresponds with that of the one we can see here on Efsane. So that is to tell you that I actually made a withdrawal from this platform, Efsane. Okay, now let me come back and then let me explain little about the tokens you can see here, and the ones that are withdrawable and the ones that are not withdrawable. So you can see this first one that says gym. This gym was actually withdrawable initially, but right now it is no more withdrawable. But whenever the airdrop goes live, this gym is what they are going to use to calculate your airdrop. And also I believe they are also going to use it to do allocation. Okay, now if you want to be withdrawing on Efsane, if you want to withdraw, the token that you are going to be chasing is actually gym cash. This is your gym cash, and this is the one that you can withdraw now, prior to before when you can actually withdraw your gym, but you cannot withdraw your gym again. You can now withdraw your gym cash. Now you might be asking yourself, how do I go about getting gym cash to withdraw? It's very simple. All you just have to do is to register. If you register right now, then the next thing you have to be doing is to be checking in daily. Now, how do I check in daily? All you just have to do is to click here. Just click here. So if you click here right now, you just come over to the personal center. So if you come over to the personal center right now, you are going to notice that I've already signed in here. So all you just have to do is to be signing in every single day. And if you are signing in every single day, you are going to be getting 100 gym cash. 100 points of gym cash. Now the next thing you have to do in order to earn from this opportunity is to invite people. Yes, you must invite people. That is very, very necessary. So for each invite that you make, you are going to make 300 gym cash, and that 300 gym cash is worth 0.00015 USDT. 0.00015 USDT. And then another good thing about this platform now is that I actually had a conversation on Telegram with their manager. And then their manager told me that whenever you have been able to invite up to 50 people, except the bonus that you are getting, once you can get or once you can invite up to 50 people, they are going to give you a bonus of 15 USDT. Okay, then once you top up that 50 people another 50, making it 100, they are still going to give you a bonus of another 15 USDT. So that's how it goes on and on and on. So per 50 people you are going to be getting um 15 USDT. I wish I could find the conversation with me and the manager so that I can show you, because I don't want to hide anything in this video. Let me just be very, very practical here. I just wish I could get it, but I don't think I can get it right now. But if I could have gotten it, I could have showed you so that you can see it for yourself. But let's just come over to this place and let's continue the video. Now there's one thing they actually introduced into this platform. That's prediction. So I'm also going to show you how you can also go about that. I'm going to show you how you can go about that. Now, the good thing about this platform, even before their launch, they have been giving out so many giveaways. Like, this platform has made so many people rich. Yes, it has made so many people rich. Personally, I have been able to make almost close to 100 USDT from this platform, prior to some other people that have been able to make $800, $1,000, $2,000. But for me, it's just close to 100 USDT. I guess it should be 70 or 60 USDT that I've been able to make from this platform personally. That's except from this one that you are seeing here, because this one now is serving as the gym. Yes, it's serving as the gym. And whenever the platform goes live, whenever the airdrops rather goes live on Binance, I believe this amount that you see here is also going to be withdrawable. Okay, so let's just wait up for the 16 days to elapse, and then we are going to know what they have in store for us. Now, if you want to predict on this platform, it's very, very simple. Yes, it is very, very simple, and I'm also going to show you how to go about it. Okay, so you can see right over here, they just made a giveaway of Floki. So this Floki, you can actually swap it. You can come over to your flash swap and you can swap it to gym or to USDT. I guess you can also swap it to USDT if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you can swap it to USDT. So once you have up to 11 USDT, you can actually place withdrawal. You just come over to the withdraw section and then you put in the amount you want to withdraw. Okay, so that is it. The only token that you cannot swap here is your gym. So what do you do with your gym? You can actually use it to predict. So all you just have to do is to come over to this place. So if you come over here right now, then you click on Efsane A net. So this is the place where the prediction actually takes place. So there are so many topics that you can actually engage into and predict. And you yourself, you can also set predictions. That's, you can also set topics so that people can actually predict on it. Whenever your referrals are being engaged into any topic that you post, you are also going to be getting some good percentage of USDT. Yes, that is actually true. Okay, So if I scroll down now, you are going to see so many topics here, but this should be under sports. This should be under sports. Let me come over to hot topics now, whether sports or cryptocurrency or anyone. So if I come over to this place, you can see this topic is very hot now. It says over here, will Bitcoin rise above $109,200 at any time before July 6th, 2025? Okay, so if I want to participate right now and I have some USDT on my Efsane, all I'll have to do is to click either yes or no. Okay, so let's assume maybe I'm going for yes. You can see the total amount also. See the total amount that people have used to place their prediction on this particular topic here. So let's assume I'm going for yes. Let me just click on yes. If I click on yes now, you can see 97% chose yes, 3% chose no. So I'll just click on yes, and then I'm going to put in the amount that I want to use to place this prediction, and I'll click on confirm prediction. So it's very simple and it's very easy as that. But as you can see right over here that I'm not having USDT. If you notice, I've already withdrawn my last USDT on this platform. That was the 10.19 USDT that I withdrew. So all I'll have to do now, if I want to make use of gym, if I want to predict with my gym, I'll have to just click here, so that I'm going to change this from USDT to gym model, from USDT model to gym model. You can see it right over here, and then I'll click on gym so that I can make use of my gym. Okay, and then I'm going to wait up. All right, so this is the first topic that we saw here. Will WIF coin be below $1 on July 6th at so time UTC? Okay, so now I can go for yes, and I can also go for no, and then I'm going to put the amount of gym that I want to use to place this prediction or place this bet. Now this is this gym that you are actually gathering. Remember, I told you that you cannot withdraw it, but at the day of launch, I don't know what they are actually going to keep in store for us. I don't know what they are going to tell us to do. They might tell us to switch it to EFS frozen. Then from there you can withdraw it from your Binance, or they can tell you to leave it on that's as gym, or maybe they can tell you to switch it over to USDT. I don't know, but all you just have to know is that you just have to gather as much as possible. For now, just gather as much as possible so you can actually engage into any of these topics. Okay, and place your bets. Now if I come over to the system section, let me come over to the system section right now, and then I'll click on fund transfer. If I click on fund transfer, you can see the amount I am having right here. I am having what is this, 351,823 gems. That is what I am presently having. But let me switch it over to USDT. If I come back and switch it over to USDT, and then I come back to, okay, let me wait for it to load up. I don't want to make this video to be too long. So if I come back to the system and then I click on fund transfer, you are going to notice that I'm having 0 USDT. Okay, 0 USDT. Why am I having 0 USDT? You just have to know that this prediction site is kind of different, or has a different body from the main Efsane site. So if I have, let's say I have up to 10 USDT on the Efsane site, you must come back to this place. You must come right over here to deposit. Let me explain better. Let me come back. Let me just click here. If I click here right now, it is going to take me back to my Efsane site. Okay, let me come over to my personal center. All right, so this is the place that we started from. Now let us assume I'm having some USDT, maybe up to 10 USDT. You can see right now that I'm not even having up to 1 USDT. Let's say I'm having up to 10 USDT right now, and then I come over to the prediction site, just click on Efsane ANET. So if I'm having up to 10 USDT, it is not going to automatically reflect here. But how do I do it to reflect? I'll just come over to this place and then I'll click on system. If I click on system, I click on fund transfer, and this is the place that I'll be able to put in the USDT that I need to use for the betting or for the prediction. I will just click on all if I want to use all. So if I click on all right now, it is going to reflect the 10 USDT. Then I'm going to click on confirm. I'm going to click on deposit, and once I click on deposit, it is going to automatically show on my dashboard. Then I can then use it to predict. Okay, now how do you actually deposit right here? It is also very simple. All you just have to do is to come to your sports account. So if you come over to your sports account, you then click on deposit. Just click here, and after clicking there, you then choose currency. Better you use USDT. Just make use of USDT, and then you choose a network, BNB, which is that of Binance. This address is the address that you are going to use to make the payments or to deposit. Remember, the minimum to deposit right here is 10 USDT, else is not going to reflect. So in order to be on a safe side, if you want to deposit, make sure you deposit up to 11 USDT. It's better, so that it's going to reflect. So once you deposit up to 11 USDT, then you can then follow suit. You come over to this place and you do the needful so that you can make use of the prediction sites. So possibly in my next video, I'm going to show you how you can create a topic on the prediction site so that people can actually participate. Okay, I'm going to show you all that. If you have any questions, you can always drop it on the comment section. I'm ever ready and available to answer to your query. So thank you for watching this video. I remain your humble guy, Consolo Nyekure. See you in my next video and stay blessed.